I might have that? I don't recall. Blows my mind that this works and they don't die. Because my zombies have minion life and meat shield, which increases their life dramatically, and they die. But he's saying, like, it's not needed. And he's not using predators, so he can't, like, direct them onto an important target he needs to kill. And I really liked the gameplay of having the predator. Awakened melee physical, and then elemental damage in Bone Chill. I wish it showed a tooltip here. What is Bone Chill? PoE Bone Chill. Bone Chill support. Increased effective chill inflicted with supported skills. Enemies chilled by supported skills increase cold damage taken by chill. Enemies in chilling areas from supported skills increase cold damage taken by chill effect. Supported skills deal more cold damage. Okay, so I got a question for you guys. If you've got a skill, let's say a zombie, and it does 100 physical damage, let's just use a nice round number, and then this says it does 14% more cold. It does 0 cold, so 14% times 0 is 0. Or is it saying it's taking the 100 physical damage, 14% of that is 14, and it's adding 14 cold damage? No. Okay, so it is the first one. So he's using zombies with increased physical damage, increased elemental damage, of which there is none, and Bone Chill to increase the cold damage, of which there is none. So he's getting those from somewhere else. The Triad Grip is changing all the physical into cold. That's where he's getting it. Minions convert 25% of phys damage to cold per green socket. Per green socket in the grip, I guess? So, what's in the grip? Dash, Vol, Desecrate. Yeah, there's 3 greens. So he probably just all greens. Okay. So the build is all cold damage. Not fizz. I wonder if there's any that use physical. It might not just be not good at this point. Like in the past, I've played like Summoner that used Impale, like with Banner, Dread Banner and stuff like that. But I don't see any guides related to that in here. It's all like converting the damage to something else. It's Fizz converted to cold, which is slightly different from just cold. Hey, is it bedtime? All right, Jack, give me just a second. I'm gonna tell the boy goodnight. I will be right back. I hit the wrong button when I was unmuting. Well, Stone Golem with Impale's okay. They have specters like the Primordial Crush Claw, increasing cold damage taken of enemies. If it's Fizz converted to cold, which is slightly different from just cold. Every time Mike asks a question about the answer to the question, we drink. Yeah. Oh my god. Jump scare. Yep. And then Hatred is more cold. Precision. Anyway, like, you know, you could do a Fizz build, like, you know, increase Fizz damage, and then a curse like Vulnerability to increase Fizz damage taken, stuff like that. I'm curious if any of those still work. Alright, what's my boat? Not you. Pretty good haul.
This luggage.
Lots of stuff. Regal, 2 Chaos. Don't do Fizz minions. Oh my gosh. Actually, wait a minute, hold on. Disenchanting.
Things are looking up. That'll do.
Okay. Bop, 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 bop.
What do you need?
Let's see. Some people suggested doing like Golemancer. That would be Elementalist, right? Let's see. Is anyone still doing that? Elementalist, Arc, Elementalist, Wave of Conviction. Those are the only 2 guides under Ellie on this website. Now I want to do Fizz minions. I do want to do Fizz minions. I mentioned it. People says it's not doing well.
Let's make some dust. Things are looking up. Oh, this one will make great dust.
Eh? Oh, that's orange. You won't take that.
Let's make some dust.
I guess we've under it.
Hello, hello, hello. Return soon, yeah?
Okay. Have you tried playing Weaver? Yes. Yeah, it was pretty bad too. Did he decide if he's gonna change a build? Well, I have not. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep going. At this point, okay, I have gotten farther this league than I ever have before. I've gotten level 92. I've cleared tier 16 maps. I have done the Exarch and the Eater of Worlds. I've never done those. At this point, though, I'm just really not having fun with this build, and I'm looking at other options. But each of those other options feel like I have to do so much work. Either like a lot of respecking, and then like messaging people in trade for 2 hours, and then just doing like a whole lot of crap to get it set up. Like feeding a hungry loot for 5 days. And I don't know if I've got it in me. I'm trying to decide. Question for chat, Eric Holly's Fang, is it good or bad at the moment? Well, with this build, you could still do the Elder, the Shaper, maybe Seersill if you wanted to. Right, I'm not doubting that mnemonic, I'm just not having fun playing it anymore. And that's the whole idea, right? We're playing games here. The goal is to have fun. Now, if you can have fun and also stream and entertain lots of people, that's even better. But I am not having fun playing this anymore. So I'm trying to see if there's something else that catches my eye. That's it right now. Running up to the Exarch and zapping him for like, 2 minutes without summoning a dude was really, really irritating. For stress-free and really good guide, RF would be a thing. I've played Righteous Fire before, and yeah, it's pretty solid. Not really something I want to do right now. I don't know. I think I'm gonna think on it. I'll probably spend some of my free time tomorrow browsing these guides and see if there are any others that I might want to swap to with this character. Because this character has a fully decked out animated guardian. We're already pretty high level, but it's just like, is it something I could respec to with this tree, with the refund points we have, plus the orbs we have,
love this job.
stuff like that.
What
Let's phone in Ghazi. No, I mean, I don't need to talk to Ghazi. I'm looking at his guides. Let's send the boat out again before we wrap up. What do we got here? I don't think we have 1,800 corn anymore. No, we're down to 800 corn. We've given out too much corn. How much crimson iron do we have? We got a ton of that. All right, so let's go select port right here. 620 ore gourds. And then 5,800. Okay, hold on. Calculator. 5,800 divided by 5. 1,160. Okay. 1,160. It should really say somewhere in game that the bars to ore is a 5-to-1 ratio. And 550 dust, because apparently that magic number triples the value of the shipment or something. So that's it. Okay. Didn't they make it easier to respec via gold? Let's take a look. Hang on. If I go to this guy and hit respec, and I mouse over a node.
Let's fix what's broken.
So respecing 2 points is 22,000 gold. So you can, but it's very costly. So I think it's cheaper just to use regret orbs. But yeah, it's there. What's your in-game name? Muck Settler. If you're asking to send me something, though, there's nothing I need right now, but I thank you for it. Unless you're just asking to, like, harass me. Thing with Spectres is that you can do anything you want, even go range Spectres. Yeah. Yeah, I'll think on it. I'll browse the Maxwell and the Ghazi guides and see if there's any others and see if anything catches my eye. I do see that, like, this build can go further. I'm just not having fun. I see there's like the Zoomancer build. I'm looking at it. I don't like the look of the way it's played. That doesn't look fun to me either. So I'm going to look at others and see if there's anything that catches my eye. And if not, I may just take a break for the rest of the league. I did get further than I thought I would. But the idea of doing like 10 to 100 more maps to catch the Maven's eye, where I might get one shot with builds that aren't fun, does not appeal to me. So in the boat screen, there's a tiny exclamation mark at the top. Hang on.
Aye.
Send shipments consisting of resources you've produced in King's March to nearby Karowe and Kalguur ports. In exchange for the resources you send to the ports, they will send back rewards based off resources sent. Each shipment you prepare will have a shipment value. The higher the value, the greater chance your ship will suffer unforeseen consequences on its voyage to reduce the risk of happening. Crew your ship with recruits adept at shipping. Ports have favored resources they value highly and will grant a bonus to the rewards sent back for that resource. These can be filled over multiple shipments. Bars count 5 times for port quotas. Awesome. It is there. Very hidden, but yeah. Once fulfilled, the port will send back additional rewards and will generate a new set of favored resources. Honestly, when you mouse over this, or it says bismuth, it should say 3,200 bismuth ore, or blah 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 bismuth bars. It should be there. It shouldn't be buried up there. It's good that it is there somewhere, but yeah. 3 months is another league after all. Yeah. Yeah, I might just tinker around on my own and see what I can come up with. Try looking into Zizaran's Ice Nova Archmage. Don't want to play it. I don't want to be someone that just flings elemental damage. It's just not my thing. Alright, with that, I am going to pause the Path of Exile here. We have got a second game planned for the evening, and if I can find something that catches my fancy, we will pick it up from here next time.